Education videos work, but they're a pain to make. They can build trust, bring long-term views, and turn your knowledge into a real audience. But creating them usually means finding someone to teach, putting people on camera, and spending hours on editing or animation. That's why many creators never get past the idea stage. So today, I'll show you an easier way to create this content with an education video engine that researches the topic, writes a natural educational script, maps out every scene, generates consistent visuals, animates them, creates the voices, and brings everything together into a finished episode. You'll have a complete workflow you can reuse for new topics without rebuilding the process from scratch. At the end, I'll also show you the finished video so you can see exactly what this workflow produces. Let's build it. For more faceless AI video workflows, subscribe and turn on notifications. I post new tutorials every week. I'm building this video engine around the English learning podcast niche, but the same process works for almost any education topic. Open Gemini Notebook and create a new project. On the source screen, you can upload files, paste website or YouTube links, connect Google Drive files, or paste copied text. I'm not using any of those options here. Instead, I'll use the web search box and type "beginner English conversation mistakes." This is only an example, so you can enter any topic that fits your channel. Gemini Notebook suggests a wide range of sources, from YouTube videos to respected educational websites. They all look relevant, so I'll leave them selected and click Next. The sources load into the left panel. One returns an error, which can happen because not every source is readable. We already have enough material, so I'll remove the one that failed. Now go to Settings, Chat, and Custom. Here is the role prompt. It is customized for an educational podcast video, but you can make small changes when needed. I'm leaving this and every other prompt used in the video in the description. Copy it, paste it into the custom instructions, and save. In the chat panel, type, "Write a 500-word two-host English learning podcast script about common beginner mistakes in English." Hit send and watch the conversation generate. As I scroll through the script, notice the small citation numbers beside certain lines. Gemini Notebook is combining several sources around one topic, which makes the result more authentic and safer from repetitive, low-value AI content. Let me read an example conversation from the generated script. Speaker 1. Okay, here is another big one. Many students confuse the words bored and boring. Speaker 2. Yes, they might say, "I am so boring today," when they actually mean they have absolutely nothing to do. That sounds engaging and conversational. The script is ready, so now let's create the visual plan. Before we jump into step 2, one quick thing. I created a guide called the Faceless YouTube Engine. It walks you through 9 clear stages of building a faceless YouTube video without the fluff. Each stage includes a checklist and a homework task, so you're not just watching, you're actually building. And throughout the guide, we create a real sample video together, just like we're doing in this video, so nothing stays theoretical. So if you've never published a video before, this is the best place to start. Link is in the description. Script's done. Now we map out the visuals. This is the step most people skip, and it's exactly why their videos end up looking inconsistent. Without a plan, you sit down to edit with a stack of clips and no map, guessing which visual goes where. Open ChatGPT, Claude or Gemini work too. The prompt runs the same either way. We will use Visual Planner prompt at this step, which you can find in the description. Paste it, then paste the full script underneath it. This prompt is built specifically for a consistent illustrated podcast format. It locks the same 2 hosts, clothing, desk, microphones, mugs, flashcards, notebook, background, lighting, framing, and object placement across every scene. Only expressions, eye direction, posture, and natural seated gestures can change. It also blocks image text and prevents the animation model from adding graphics, overlays, new objects, or camera movement. Watch what comes back. A table with 1 row per scene and 3 columns. VoiceOver copies the exact dialogue and labels the speaker. Image prompt describes the matching 16:9 illustrated scene while keeping the studio consistent. Image to video prompt gives only the subtle speaking and listening movements needed to animate it. Scroll through the rest of the table. Same structure, every row, all the way through the script. This plan is what makes the next steps fast instead of chaotic. Visual plan done. Now we'll generate the images, animate them with lip-synced dialogue, and create the voiceover track for editing. Open Google Flow and use the selector in the chat box to switch to Image Generator. Notice that image creation shows 0 credits, so this part is free and unlimited. Copy the image prompt for Scene 1 from NotebookLM, paste it into Flow, and generate. While that is generating, copy the image prompt for Scene 2. Click the plus sign in the Flow chat box and attach Scene 1 before pasting the new prompt. Using the previous scene as a reference helps preserve the same hosts, studio, clothing, desk, props, and background. Repeat this until the first 5 images are ready. I'll show creating the first few scenes in detail for this demonstration. Now review the scenes one by one. Even when the facial changes are subtle, using different scenes gives the final video more movement and keeps it more engaging than holding one image for the entire conversation. Rename each result Scene 1, Scene 2, and so on. That small organization step will make the next part much easier. Switch to Video Generator, choose Frames, and select VO 3.1 Fast. Video generation is not free, but it is relatively inexpensive, 20 credits for 8 seconds, which works out to roughly $10 for a 4-minute video at the rate shown here. Choose Scene 1 as the first frame and Scene 2 as the last frame. Copy Scene 1's image to video prompt from NotebookLM and paste it into Flow. Identify the hosts directly inside the prompt. For example, write host 1, left, and host 2, right. Then copy the exact Scene 1 voiceover and paste it underneath. Finish with a clear instruction not to add any dialogue or voiceover beyond the text provided. We're adding the dialogue here because we want the generated host movement to match the speech and create lip sync. Repeat the same process for the remaining scenes. When a scene's voiceover is too long for one clip, divide it into shorter chunks. Once all the clips are generated, review them and download each one. For the clean voiceover track, open Google AI Studio. Select the female voice for host 1 first. Then click Add Speech Block and choose the male voice for host 2. Copy the dialogue from NotebookLM and paste each line into the correct host's block. After both speakers are assigned, clicking Add Speech Block automatically selects the next speaker, which makes alternating the conversation fast. I am filling the first few scenes this way. After the voiceover are filled in, click Run to generate the final voiceover. Finally, download the completed audio. We now have the illustrated scenes, animated clips, and full voiceover. Everything needed to edit the final video. One more thing before I show you the final video. The faceless YouTube engine walks you through the complete process, from choosing a niche and planning your content to producing videos and publishing consistently. It's used by both beginners and experienced creators, and it continues to receive strong feedback for being clear, practical, and easy to follow. You'll find the full guide linked in the description. Now it's time to edit everything together. I'm using CapCut, but any video editor is fine because this is a very simple edit. First, drag the complete voiceover onto the timeline. This is the skeleton of the video, and every scene will be placed around it. Then import the generated clips and drag them onto the timeline in scene order. Start syncing each scene to its matching voiceover. Because the clips are short and already organized, this part is straightforward. To keep the visible mouth movement aligned with the dialogue, I may speed up, slow down, or cut a scene slightly. The first 4 scenes are finished in almost 3 minutes, so editing a complete 4-minute video should take roughly 15 to 20 minutes once you know the workflow. You don't need transitions between the clips because this is a podcast-style video. The direct cuts feel natural and keep the pacing clean. Make one final check for timing and lip sync, then export the video. Now let's watch the finished result.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Hi, friends. Today we are talking about a topic that every English learner experiences at some point. We are looking at common beginner mistakes in daily English conversations and how to easily fix them.
Let us start with a very common vocabulary mistake. Sometimes people say, "Can you open the light?"
Oh, I hear that a lot. But in English, we use turn on for machines and electricity, like a light, a computer, or a television.
Want to see this engine adapted for another niche? Whether it's history, science, test prep, finance, documentaries, or something completely different? Drop your idea in the comments. I choose what to build next based on your suggestions. And one more thing. The next video is where this series really took off. Click the video on your screen to watch me build a complete AI workflow for a totally different niche. It became one of the most watched episodes in the entire series, so it's the perfect one to watch next. I'll see you there.